man was glorious.
That's powerful.
I don't think glorious is even a strong enough word for it.
The fact that you can make food would irritate me. Okay?
You should have been there. I think you would have had a lot of fun. I think everyone would have a lot of fun. That's kind of the point.
Yeah, well, I don't know how anyone
Let's
else
see, who else is with us here?
because it's all
It says we've got two, but I'm only hearing Gavs. Gaffs?
Walker
Gaffs?
doesn't have
Gavs?
all
I don't know.
medicines to take.
I don't pretend to know how to pronounce things.
Tallulah, nobody told her that her condo questionnaire fee was gonna be over $300. That pissed her off. She didn't understand.
You're just gonna have to pretend I've pronounced it correctly. I'm playing around with the screen here, trying to get it to fit properly, and I'm failing.
See, I didn't know that. I just know that there's a fee to get a questionnaire. And we have to get it. Well, that's dumb.
I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it, because I suck. Wait for some other people to get on. You can hear me, right? Just want to make sure everyone can hear me. Okay, good. You can hear me.
And it's I did that, and because he started back at this job on the 26th because he was gone for 2 years because he hurt himself. Or he got hurt on the job. And the rush team was like, he's still
Make sure all my settings are right. It's been a while since I've used this.
and I don't understand. So I
Like
did that.
2 or 3 weeks since I've used this. So I want to make sure I have everything set right.
He went back June 26th, so July 3rd. I had swim question, so it's been 3 weeks at this point.
I don't know if you guys can hear Adog in the background complaining about work. She's not having a good time with work right now. So that sucks, but what are you gonna do?
His ex-wife was on a title. We're trying to get that removed, so we're waiting for the certified divorce decree.
Well, we'll give it another minute or so, and then I'll get started whether people are here or not.
What else? Top, after 3 times of trying to make a welcome call, I finally got an email back from her with the stuff that I needed. Sent that over to her.
Hey, now I got it figured out. Look, I can make things work now. Woohoo! Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Make that do that.
His employer.
Oh yeah, now we got this. Now we got this. Boom, figured out. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. I know you were worried, but I fixed it. Make these pictures a little bigger. So you can actually see what's going on here. Now I'm just going to say it now before anyone complains about it. The photo in the top right of Adog, yes, it says proof on it. No, I have not purchased it. Yes, I am going to. It's a tradition that we buy a plaque of a photo that was taken of us from Ion every year, and this will be the one that we will buy of her. We actually may buy more than one, because there's a pretty good one of her and Wolf, actually. She got a picture of her and Wolf, so we may get that one going as well, but probably not a plaque. We'll get this one in plaque form, and then we'll probably get that one in just digital form or something. What am I doing? I'm messing around with the screen. That's what I'm doing. I think I have everything figured out now, though. So that should be good. Alright, so, as anyone watching this probably knows, Adog had the plan of, if we achieved either 80% of our missions and or the German team won, she was going to get another tattoo. Well, Germany won. Congratulations to us. So she has to get another tattoo. And she has decided that Doug, who is our company commander, is going to pick the spot of where she's going to get it. I'm not sure that he's actually going to do that, though. So she has a couple of places that she's thinking about. And once she's done working, I can have her come in and show a few places of where she's thinking about. But yeah, her streak continues. That's now 3 D-Day scenarios of this year that we've won, that she has led, and 4 in a row. So that's awesome, because there was D-Day of 2017 that we won, and then Mayon 2018 that she was general and won, or she was general D-Day 2017. Then Mayon we won. Then D-Day 2018 she general and we won, and now Ion 2018 she was XO for the company, and we won. So congratulations to the Germans. Congratulations to Adog. And now she has to get another tattoo, and she's gonna get the word Königin. It's German, and it means queen. And then 2018 in Roman numerals, which is MMXVIII. But when she's done working, we can get her in here and show you kind of where she's thinking about getting it. Hail Hydra. Well, that's not incorrect. I think you have to be, I don't know this for sure. I guess I don't have the ins and outs of Ion there, but I think you have to be invited into the Hydra Club. Oh no, it's not Hail. She's not going to get Hail Hydra. She's going to get Königin. Hold on, let's figure out how to pronounce this. Let's figure this out. Translate German to English to German, actually. Okay, Google Translate. Queen. No, none of those are what I want. I want German. There we go, German. Okay. Now speak it for me. Say it. Why won't you speak?
Queen. Königin.
Königin. Can everyone hear that? Königin.
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 Königin. It sounds funny. But that's what she's gonna get. And then every time she gets one, I have to get one. And so the one I'm thinking about getting, I haven't decided for sure yet, but I'm thinking about getting a yin yang thing type symbol that I made years and years ago. And I'll reveal that. If I decide to get that, I'll show you guys it. Not reveal it, but just show it if that's what I decide on. I haven't decided yet. But as far as you having never been to Ion, if you like big scenario games, it is highly encouraged that you go to it for a bunch of reasons. I'm not sure if it's actually the biggest. I think it's the biggest at one time is what it comes down to. But it is definitely one of the biggest. Let's see, if I Google biggest paintball game, let's see here. Biggest paintball game in the world. Looks like Ion is the biggest. It's definitely one of the biggest. I know that D-Day Oklahoma is pretty big as well, and I'm pretty sure that what it comes down to is D-Day Oklahoma is the number one as far as overall participants, but it's a week long, so they don't have all of the people at one time, and then so they might have 2,000 people, Monday through Wednesday, and then a separate 2,000 Thursday through Saturday, and then 3,000 on Sunday, or whatever it is. So overall they have more, but Ion has over 4,000 at one time. So I think that makes it the biggest as far as like numbers on the field at the same time. This year there were 4,058 people, which is a little smaller than last year, which was at 4,111. So little less people this year, but not by that big of a margin, that's for sure. I mean, we certainly contributed to that size getting smaller. Last year we had 5 people. This year there were just the 2 of us. So, but if you like big scenarios, it's definitely the place to be. If you just like going around shooting everyone you can possibly lay your eyes on, it's definitely a good one. Have you ever been to Skirmish? Skirmish USA is the full name. Well, we went there once. Surprisingly enough, it was the week after Ion, but we didn't know that at the time, and we went just to play. And I don't recommend going there just for a regular weekend, depending on how far away it is from you. For me, it's 4.5 hours to 5 hours, and it's just not worth it as a regular weekend. I don't think it's too expensive. It's more of just like a tourist destination. But I mean, it is still a lot of fun. I still had fun playing there. But when it comes to the big 3, so Ion is actually number 2 of 3 games that they have. They have Stalingrad, then Ion, and then Battle of either Britain or Berlin, depending on who wins Ion. So this year it'll be Battle of Britain. And they're all actually interconnected. They affect each other, and the points all matter and stuff. So for those big 3, there's nothing like it. It's a huge field, and just a huge number of players, and in some ways it comes to be too big. Well, I doubt you'll be ever going then. I don't think they're ever going to allow first strikes, or at least not anytime soon. Just because I don't know, I don't see that working for them unless they start. See, right now, and I believe for a number of years now, Skirmish has created its own paint, or they have a producer that gives just to them. In fact, it used to say Skirmish on the paint itself. Now it doesn't. It's the same colors. It doesn't say Skirmish anymore. So unless their provider creates first strikes for them, which I doubt would ever happen, or like I said, at least not anytime soon, I don't think they're going to allow it. East Coast Super Game. I would enjoy going to East Coast Super Game, except that it's on the east, or it's down. What is it? Is it Maryland? Where is Super Game? But it's also not as big as Ion. I'm not sure which field is it at. I can't remember these things. I got too many things in my head. East Coast Super Game. OXCC. Oh, it's in Chesapeake? Okay. Let's see. August 17th through 19th. Location. How many people? Yeah, it's in Maryland. Chesapeake City, Maryland. Okay. Copy. Maps. Directions. It's only 5 hours and 9 minutes from here. We got this. We got this, Adog.
What?
East Coast Super Game. We got this.
Where is it?
It's in Chesapeake City, Maryland. It's not that far out of Philadelphia. But it's only 40 minutes farther than Ion. That's fine. It's fine. She doesn't seem too excited about it. Try and bring Alex. I don't know if I could bring Alex with me. I guess, I don't know, technically I might. It wouldn't be that far away from him at points. We could pick him up outside of Baltimore, maybe. Why don't you take him with you? You guys are at the same place. Why do I have to do all the work? Hey, Dog, come show everybody where you might get your tats. Or your tat.
What? Who's on?
Right now it's just Gaffs.
I don't know who that is.
He plays at Pez Paintball with Alex.
Ah.
Not solely, but indeed.
I don't know. Here's my body. You point them out.
Here's her body. I'll point them out. Well, get to where they can actually see you here. Okay. Well, you're hiding behind me, so let's move this over here. Now stand here. So one location possibility is right here. Another location possibility is right here. And then another location possibility is right here. Wasn't there one more?
I don't think so.
I guess
No, right there.
right here, and then so basically the same places, but on the front or the back, and then the front or the back, or right there. Hey, look.
He chewed up the piece of paper that had all of my fonts on them.
Oh, Loki. Why would you do that, pup?
Because it was paper, Daddy, and I needed to bite it.
Oh, really? Apparently he does not play at Pez. He's only met Alex on YouTube. I thought you played at Pez as well. I was wrong, obviously. Yeah, Wolf was at Ion this year, actually. I got to say hello to him. Adog got a picture with him and had some conversation. I believe she grabbed his butt as well, so that's exciting. So she threatened to grab his butt. Oh, she asked if she could grab his butt. Um, but anyway, so I didn't get to really meet him too much, which is really disappointing. I wanted to try to get an interview with him while we were there, although I actually didn't. I was scheduled to do 3 interviews and I only did 1 of them because we just didn't have any time. We were too busy doing stuff, so I'll have to do those ones over Skype. But anyway, so those are where she's thinking about getting the tattoo. So if you have any opinions, and people watching this later, any opinions, put them in the comments where you think she should get it. She's leaving us. She doesn't actually like spending time with the YouTube people. How rude.
I have to keep, getting hotter for the YouTube people. So.
You have to keep getting hotter.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. She's going to the gym. I don't know who Callista is, though. Yeah, I don't know who Callista is. But anyway, okay, so it is 5 hours and 10 minutes away. It's only 302 miles. It's actually closer than Ion is as far as actual distance.
Why are we going to this?
Because they allow first strikes.
Oh, this is the the East Coast of the Oregon one.
Yes. Yeah. So Super Game was Oregon, and then they it was 1 or 2 years ago they started East Coast Super Game. Basically the same thing.
Aren't they different times of the year
though? I think that Super Game is earlier. So East Coast is in August.
Because West Coast is in May.
Then
I
yes.
looked it up.
Well then yes, they are different times.
Because when Wolf was doing his video, I looked it up for you.
Well, Ion is a 3-day event as well. So the scenario itself is only 2 days. Saturday is from 12 to 10, and then Sunday is 9:30 to 1:30. So it's 15 hours of play total, but it's 2 days. But on Friday night they have Castle Nights, which doesn't actually affect the scenario at all. But it's still Americans versus Germans, but it's on 2 big castles, one smaller. It's not a castle. It's based off the Alamo, and then Tittman City and some woods as well. It's actually the same part of the field that they play the other 2 scenarios on. Hey, Pop. So it doesn't actually affect the game, but you can still play Friday night from 5:30 to 8:30. Loki, why are you crying? What do you want? Do you want Mommy to take you with her to the gym? So you can pick up all the pretty ladies? Yeah?
He already has a pretty lady.
Piper?
He loves Piper.
So Ion does not accept first strike rounds. I don't think they ever will.
Loki, you gotta be quiet, baby.
That being said, there's really, at least not that I've ever been to, there's really nothing like it. Because Super Game, while it has a whole lot of people, it doesn't quite have the numbers that Ion has. I think they have an average of 3, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Super Game. And East Coast is even smaller than Oregon, so it's even smaller. According to this, Super Game A3 through 5, 1,500 players. So 1,500 is, quite a bit smaller than 4,000. Still a sizable amount, but quite a bit smaller. Not really. New Jersey is 6 hours? Depends on what part of New Jersey.
Princeton's 6 hours.
So not really. We're in Pittsburgh.
He wants to go play with Piper. That's
Of
why
course
he's
he does. Piper's a pretty lady. Loki, you gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Because he doesn't want to go outside. He just wants to play with Piper.
Let's see. New Jersey is 6 hours away. So depending on what part of New Jersey, it could be a little bit more.
It takes 6 hours to get to Princeton, which is an hour outside New York.
Okay. Living Dead 5. How many people at Living Dead? Living Dead.
Isn't that coming up in September?
How do you know that? I don't know that.
Because I pay attention to all of the paintball things on Facebook. Loki! Be quiet, baby. We're quiet.
Loki, you have to stop. You have to stop. I'm not seeing how many people it had, though. Well, familiarize yourself with it then. No, geography's hard. It's not geography that's hard, I guess. It's knowing how long things take, especially. So in Pittsburgh, we're in the Appalachian Mountains. Anywhere in the Appalachian Mountains, or any mountain, I guess, for that matter, it just takes longer than it would if it was just flat ground. So, if you go down to the Midwest, 100 miles is a lot faster than 100 miles here in Pittsburgh, or most of Pennsylvania even. Certainly the western half of Pennsylvania. Just because you got to go like that, you can't just go like that. So there is that. But there's also that whole, we can only afford so much kind of thing. And we have a lot of scenarios here in Pittsburgh that we already go to. And so Ion's kind of our special trip for the year. I don't know, maybe if we ever got some sponsors or a sponsor, they could help us afford to get to more places. But as of right now, I don't know if we can really afford it, especially the time off of work. That's like the big thing. It's not even necessarily the money to get there and play it. It's the having time off work to get there and play it. That's a bigger deal than a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of people know how big of a deal getting time off work is. It's not necessarily easy to do. Next, we were actually gonna go. We weren't gonna play. We were going to be non-playable characters, NPCs, at the next Pittsburgh scenario by Mission Masters at Three Rivers Paintball, our home field. Because we weren't gonna play it. We were just gonna be they needed basically just props, but people that can actually run around and do things. We were going to do that, except that then we remembered we had this wedding to go to on that day. I didn't realize that the wedding was Saturday. I thought it was Sunday, and she didn't realize that the date was the same. So neither one of us realized until yesterday, and we had already volunteered to be these NPCs, and I was like, yeah, by the way, we can't do that anymore. So the next time we play, I'm sure it will just be regular walk-on at Three Rivers Paintball here in Pittsburgh. The next scenario we have scheduled, at least, and isn't until November.
What are we doing about Reapers on August 18th?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Reapers is, what day is it?
August 18th, I believe.
August 18th, we'll probably go to that, and that is at Pittsburgh Paintball Park, also here in Pittsburgh, obviously. Not 100% sure on that one, but most likely we'll be there for that one. But then after that, the next thing we have scheduled is in November. Ion was the last one for a while.
Ion was the last big trip for the rest of the year.
Yeah, we got nothing else until Hawaii in what is it? February.
I thought it was the end of January.
It's like the last day of January, I guess.
Oh, it's going into February?
Yeah, I think so.
I like that better.
She likes that better. So that's what we got going on. So nothing outside of Pittsburgh for the rest of the year as of right now. So come join us. No one else likes us. Not even our teammates like us right now. Even our own teammates abandon us.
Is he the only one? Is that too because of you?
Yeah. It says it always
Nobody
says at least
cares that I am Queen of D-Day.
one.
It hurts my heart.
Reaper is a MagFed player, and it is MagFriend friendly. I'm sure there will be a lot of MagFed people,
Considering who.
but it's not MagFed only.
Considering Paul's MagFed.
Paul is MagFed, and he's one of the
He's
generals.
the one general.
But Reaper is like the big star that's coming in, and he's a MagFed player. But
Reaper's a star.
he's a YouTuber, like everyone knows who he is.
Okay. I don't.
I don't really either, but I know of him. He was at Ion as well.
Was he?
Yeah, German team this year had a whole bunch of people. We had Reaper, we had Bali City Ballers, we had Wolf. There was Ryan Greenspan, I think, was there on German team. And
What?
then
Why did no one tell me this?
sorry.
I would have found him. I would have found him. And if I would have asked Wolf to touch his butt, Ryan Greenspan, I would have asked to do other things.
Wow. Ryan Greenspan, if you're watching this, right here.
Why didn't anyone tell me this? Why did we not go?
Rogue Patriots. I
scout him?
don't know who the Rogue Patriots are, so I can't answer that question. Look, Clark is finally here.
Hi, Clark.
We have one other person that joined us.
You know.
Hello, Clark. Clark could have come with us to Ion, but he decided not to because he doesn't like us.
His mama was all about.
His mama was all about it. She was like, let's make it happen. And Clark was like, yeah, I don't really want to. That's pretty much how it went. Loki, stop it. The only thing you want is to go play with the other dog, and you can't do that right now. So stop. I'm going to put you in your pen if you keep doing that. Hush.
I'm gonna take him. We're gonna go walk in the cemetery.
There you go. You're going to go walk with Mommy. You're going to go for a walk. Does that sound fun? Does that sound fun?
Do I get to bring Piper? He loves Piper. I don't know. You can't have Piper, baby. She belongs
really wants
to
to,
other
though.
people.
I'm not a people, Mommy. I'm a dog.
She belongs to other people, baby. We can't go after her.
What?
Look at him. He's so sad.
What time are you leaving?
Probably in a little bit.
Okay, what time are you leaving?
I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
Is his thing in the car his seatbelt?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that sort of thing. Yeah, and plus I'm going to the event next weekend. Are you playing in the event next weekend, Clark? Or are you just going? Are you being an NPC? Hey, at least you joined us at all. No one else did. Gaffs isn't even in the same state as us, and he joined us, but none of our teammates. Nope, nope, nope. None of our teammates. But so are you playing next weekend? Thought you were leaving.
I wanted to give you the website that I was using so that you can look while I'm gone.
At what?
For the tattoo fonts.
Oh, fonts. Fonts. Okay, I'm ready. Hit me up.
Because I wrote it down and
And he chewed it. I'm ready.
He chewed
Hit me up. Loki, you're going. You gotta calm down though, okay? She's taking you. You're going for a walk. We gotta calm down. I'm ready. I'm still ready. Shh. Shh. Stop it. Quiet. Stop whining.
Type kit.
Type kit.
I think it's .com.
You
But
think
it's, but you can
type
go,
kit?
it's right there.
You think it's
Dan.
.com? They don't like that.
It showed up. It's right there. Just do typekit.com.
Typekit.com. Haha!
And so then you can I wrote, no, that's not what I did.
That's
Go
not
down.
what you did. Going down.
You can
I can.
see all.
Stop touching the screen.
It's my television. I'll do what I want. And then you can
Stop touching the screen. Stop it.
you can remove this because they basically made a sentence that had all the letters.
Right, yeah.
And you can put in the word.
Kunligan.
And then
Kunligan.
it will show you all of the fonts.
Ah, pretty. And what kind of font are you looking for? Like a script?
No. There is one. Go up, please.
Going up.
Go. I think it was in black letter.
Black letter.
Go. So that was one of the ones I liked.
Givry.
There was one that actually looked like it was armor. So just look around, write down what you like. I'm gonna go take Papa Room.
I will indeed check out your video once you upload it of D-Day at your home field. We won ours. What? Or well, were you on the American side or the German team? Germans won ours 2 years in a row. Whoop whoop. Hey, we got a fourth person. Or a third, in reality. Hello, third person. Hello. Whoever you are. Okay, you were in the German, but you lost. Well, play better. I'm not sure what else to tell you other than play better. Decorative. So Clark, you're gonna play with the Boy Scouts. You're gonna be representing Dunedain though, so you're wearing. Well, you don't have a shirt yet, so you can't do that. Dang it. Okay, go play with the Boy Scouts. You did your best, but you still lost. Well, I guess your best just isn't good enough then, is it? So she's having me look through scripts here to see what script she should get her tattoo in. I don't know what she likes though as far as scripting. She said one looked like a shield. I don't see anything that looks like a shield though. And the thing about font is there's literally thousands of fonts. I mean, you could spend days just looking through and picking them. I'll give you a shirt if you want one, and you have to pay for it, but I'll give you one. Well, I may have one made for you. How's that? I have no issue with that. I've never had anyone ask me for a shirt before that wasn't on the team. We actually, on our Patreon, one of the levels that you can get, I forget which level it is. Let me see here. The reward that comes with it is a shirt. let's see here. Get out of here. Settings, benefits, patrons. Oh, creator page. Tiers. Level. The 4th tier, which is Pro Paint. $10 or more per month. You get unlimited gameplay footage, what's unedited. Dunedain water bottle and a Dunedain t-shirt. So you could do that, or I could just get you a t-shirt. The problem with that, I guess, is either you can get the ones that we get, which are like $23, or I could have just like a regular t-shirt made for you. But I believe I have to order a certain amount with that. We don't have any patches because we're none of us are Milsim players, so we don't even have anywhere to stick a patch if we had one. But Clark, the answer to your question is twofold. The t-shirts are about $23, which I intend on actually ordering yours, Collins, and Potato Farmers shortly, except that I need to decide or figure out what everyone wants. So do you want a t-shirt like we have so far, or would you prefer just getting the what's the word I'm looking for? Jerseys, because we're all getting, or some of us are getting jerseys at this point. So you can get both, or just a t-shirt, or just the jersey. Oh no. Ah, that's why. Aha, there we go. Much better. Now, my history. So 20 for just one t-shirt with all of the stuff on it, the logo on the our normal t-shirts, it's without any coupons, it's $24.41. That includes shipping. So the more you get at one time, the cheaper the shipping. So I was going to get all 3 of them at the same time, provided that all 3 of you want the t-shirts. The jersey is not yet been designed, but it'll essentially look like our t-shirts do now, except in jersey form. Let me see if I can put up the picture here. To get it first, hold on. This one is the jersey. So let's see if I can email this to myself. You know, you are part of the conversation. I don't know why you don't already know this. You should already know this. You've been part of the conversation, so don't act like no one has told you all this information. There we go. Okay. Download. Save image. And then add it on here. Image. Whee! Okay, so that is what the jersey looks like as far as what it actually looks like. But this is not yet representative of what ours will look like because it is fully customizable. So the RIP, Best in Paint, will change. That'll be Dunedain with our symbol. The blue will change. I mean, it could be, from what I understand, it can be any colors we want. Your number a little bit on the front there, and then on the back is the big number. Just so it honestly looks, as far as design wise, it'll most likely look just like our shirts do now, except jersey form. And then we all chose the one that has those pull, like the cord at the neck. That's what everyone voted on. It's called the Classic Pro version. So I hope that answers your question. And if it doesn't, then it's your own fault for not paying attention. But those jerseys are $65, which is not cheap by any means, but it is by far the cheapest nice jerseys that we've actually found customizable. And the cheaper ones that they have are actually $40, but everyone voted for those ones, which I'm fine with. I like them. I didn't care really which ones we chose. But because any other customizable ones I've seen are very dependent on two things. One is how much you get on them, and two, how many you get, but they're almost always over $100. These ones, you can order just one, get whatever you want on it, and it's still $65, which is pretty nice. Yeah, talk to the bank and let me know. The sooner the better, because I do want to order everybody's shirts / jerseys and get it all figured out, get it all squared away. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Just our streak is alive. Adog has now won 3 out of 4 of her general games, and then she XO'd obviously. And total number, the official count was 87, but we got a bunch of walk-ons too. So it was closer to 100 people that she actually was in command of. So good for her, you know. She doesn't think she did too well. Everyone else does, but she doesn't, because that's how she is. But the picture of her in the top right there, that is mid-game. She was commanding. We were in Paris at the time, which is where we spent most of the weekend, was in Paris. And on the left there, obviously, is camping. So we've got Ryan, me, Adog, and then Doug, who is our company commander, and then Alex is next to him. So it was fun meeting Alex in person finally. But it was, so yeah, she commanded a whole bunch of people. She commanded more people at Ion than she commanded altogether. Even if you counted the Americans, it was still more people at Ion than here at D-Day. Adog, I don't think you count as a viewer because, like, you're you. I don't know, I guess technically you do, but not really. But I was just telling them how you don't feel that you were a good XO, even though everyone else in the world thinks you were a very good XO. So tell us why it is you feel you are not a good XO. Oh, I can put users in timeout. Nice. I hate this delay thing. While you take the next 6 hours to answer that question, let's see. Edit and reorder. that's all correct. Backside. And I need that to say Domowitz. I don't remember what number he wants though. I do not remember what number he wants. Ah, 007. That's right. Okay, so that one is completed. Although he wants... Do you want a t-shirt and a jersey or just the jersey? Adog, you still haven't said why you don't think you're a good XO. Are you now ignoring us? Maybe you left. I think she left, everybody. That's rude. But well, I was just about to close up when she signed on, so I have nothing else unless you guys have anything you want to talk about. Anybody at all? Okay. So, one more thing before I go. Clark, if you're still on here, they actually are having 50% off right now for the t-shirts. So, get you to step in on which one you want, please. But otherwise, I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good one.